Welcome to the post-game press conference. We are here with the winning coach, Coach Will Wilson, and best player of the game, Jason Perkins. Coach, I'll start with you. Coach, in the fourth quarter, medyo humabol pa yung Converge. Pero what seemed to be effective in order for you guys to create that sort of separation during the latter part of the fourth quarter?
It's the same thing that happened to us in the first half. Kind of losing our identity and being able to share the ball. You've seen that we had six guys in double figures, and once we found that identity, we were able to get back on track.
Coach, how does that change strategy and energy as a coach when you see your team with an, I think, 18-point lead, but then slipping away?
Human nature.
Thank you.
Human nature says that you get a little comfortable when you have a lead, and it happens to almost every single team, and we're no different. So it happened to us, and then once we were able to grasp that, we were falling into that little hole. We got out of it and got back to our identity.
Jason, impressive performance all throughout the game. How did you condition your mind tonight, and how did that play out for you?
Just help from my teammates. I know everybody saw the points and stuff, but when we lost that lead, I think that was my fault. The cameras don't see it, but I get emotional sometimes. I had bad body language. I wasn't being the best leader, so we lost the lead. But luckily, our teammates picked it up. JJ did a great job. Tuffin, Chu, Richie. A lot of people see the points, but we have a lot of role players, a lot of guys on our team that are doing the things that aren't on the stat sheets. So those are the things that pick me up and helps me out and makes things easy for me.
Jason, you mentioned Richie Rivero. We just want to hear your thoughts on how he performed tonight, especially how he erupted in the third.
Richie's great. I think he has one of the nicest Euro steps I've ever seen, and he looks good when he's doing it. Looks very good when he's doing it.
We now open the floor for questions from our friends from the press.
Coach, congrats on the win. 2-4 record, but Sunday will face Magnolia. First time since the last conference. So how will you guys approach that game?
Right now, we're just going to focus on ourselves and try to be the best Phoenix team that we can be. When it comes time to face Magnolia, we know that they're a very, very good defensive team. They bring a lot of energy. They're deep at every single position, but right now the focus is still on us and trying to be the best Phoenix team that we can be.
Coach, and for Jason also, you're 2-4. Obviously, last conference you're in the semis with you have a great import. You already in the process of moving on from that, or still in the adjustment period without G3.
That process is going to be ongoing. Imagine having the best import of the conference playing almost 48 minutes a night, and then you got to fill those 48 minutes with guys that weren't getting a ton of minutes. So guys are still finding their way, finding their role on the team, and you see that work right now with Larry, even Raul Soyud, who's not on the court. Lalata really played well tonight, and Chu Dave's huge for us. So all of those roles are being filled and being identified as we speak, and it's still going to be a work in progress. But we're on our way to getting to where we want to be.
What Willie said. I'm just kidding. No, I think it all starts in practice. Just working hard, putting the work in, and if we do what we need to do in practice and in games, then you shouldn't be pressured about it. So.
Team very hard. Good execution.
Coach, can we just have an update on Tyler?
Man, I just let the trainers focus on Tyler, and Tyler will come back as soon as he's ready. No one's gonna rush Tyler to come back earlier than he should.
No timetable.
No, I don't have a timetable for you. I'm sorry.
To Coach and Bert, despite your struggles, you're still not far behind because of the tight race in the middle. So, how do you still like your chances of progressing?
No matter what our record is, we're always going to try our best. I think it's best just to focus on the moment right now, not even look at the Magnolia game, going into tomorrow's practice and having the best practice that we can have, recovering and fixing our mistakes that we made today.
Beautiful answer. Beautiful. I say beautiful. Love that. That's nice. Beautiful answer.
What's one question now? When Converge threatened to turn the table around, what was your instruction given to your players when you called for timeout?
During our timeouts, we keep it positive. We let them know that they are one team and that they have to work together. Converge has a bunch of hardworking, talented players, and the only way to beat them is to beat them as a team. And that's what the instruction was: play as a team.
Are you pretty confident that your boys can gonna win the game despite of the tremendous pressure injected by the 5 or 6 years?
I'm always confident. I got this guy next to me right here. How can I not be confident?
So, what can you say after losing 4 games, and this is the second game, the second win of your team? So, is this a good sign that Phoenix will advance into the next round?
I don't make predictions, but you know, like what Jay Perk said, we live in the moment and just play the play. So we're not focusing on the playoffs yet. We're just focusing on being the best Phoenix Fieldmaster team that we can be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That ends our post-game press conference. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, tapisyonado. Ang laban!